going on, guys? Welcome back to the shop today. We're going to get back on the 3B project, and we're going to try to get this thing actually started up for the first time today. So we'll just go over a few things real quick, what we've got done since you last saw it. You know, we got the motor dropped in last time. We got the radiator, had my buddy cut the lower port off and re-weld it over here. So we got that on. Appreciate Jared getting that done for me. So we can run the radiator hoses. We've also got power steering in here. This is off the 70 series, very similar to a 60 series steering setup. So we got the new drag link in. We just got to get this other end of the steering sorted out. So today we just got a few more little small things. We got to get the crank torqued. We got to get the engine oil primed. We got to get the drive shaft in to get the crank pulley torqued. We got to prime up the fuel system, fill it up with oil. We got all of our break-in oil up there. Fill the transmission up with oil. What do you think, Dan? Let's get to work.
All right, man, let's get to it.
All right, guys, we're going to install the crankshaft pulley, or it's already installed. We're just going to torque it down. We got 177 foot-pounds here. 2,450 kilograms per centimeter.
You know how that is, right?
Right?
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, anyone can do that.
Got a properly calibrated bicep here.
All the way from Harbor Freight.
Right. All right, guys, quick tip here. We're going to fill up the H55 with gear oil here. And just an easy way that I've found to keep you from having to crawl under the truck and sit there with a pump and fill it up from the port on the side is just come in here and pull the shifter out. And so what the way the shifter fits in here is it's got these little grooves on the side and this retainer. So what you do is the shifter will be sitting in here like so, and then the retainer will be in here. So what you've got to do is you've got to push down on that spring and then rotate the retainer counterclockwise like you're loosening a bolt. And what you can use is you can just use a large wrench, and normally you can just drop it down over the top.
Because they have a tool for that, right? But they just, I mean,
I'm not sure if they do or not. I've always seen people use, especially on the 40 series with the other shifter. It's easy to slip this boot off. I believe this is threaded here, so what you would have to do is unthread this to get the wrench on there. And I don't remember exactly how I got this one out, but I may have just used the open end on the wrench. Anyway, so we've got the shifter out, and then the transmission takes about 4 quarts of oil, which I happen to have 4 quarts of oil
handy.
Right here, handy. Pour it straight in from the top.
It's a lot quicker than pumping.
Yep.
So what you got here, Kev?
All right, this here's the oil pressure gauge. Just make sure we have oil pressure in the engine. We'll get ready to start it.
Do you return one for this? Or?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you tell us why you're using this particular engine oil for the break-in?
Well, we put new rings in there, and so this has got a high zinc. It's engine break-in oil. It's made. It's designed to help the rings break in.
Help them seat properly?
Yeah, help them seat properly. We use the old cam and everything like that, so we don't need to break in the cam again like you would on a new engine. But we really do want the rings of seat, especially on a high compression engine like a diesel.
Alright, so while Kevin's doing that, we'll explain what else is going on here. So this is just a temporary setup, guys. So we've gone ahead and routed the battery cables to the starter motor, and then we've gone ahead and hooked it up to this this battery here. There's kind of a lot of stuff going on. We've got a battery charger going on, and then we just grounded it temporarily to the transmission. And then once we get this braking oil in, the idea is we'll put this like little plunger setup, so we should be able to, instead of cranking it with a key, we should be able to go and hit that button and get that starter motor to turn over. So we're getting close. All right, so we got the oil in. No fuel right now. We're just gonna do a dry fire to get the oil moving, get the oil pickup slinging all around the engine. So let's see what we get here.
Contact.
Oh, that was short-lived.
Yep.
Did it pop off?
I think it did, maybe.
All right, we weren't getting much luck on the getting the oil pressure, so we moved the oil line here and we primed the pump by putting oil in. So
yeah, we just used a pressure canister with some oil already in it and just forced oil through the system.
So we're gonna try again. Take two.
We, as you saw, we primed it through the oil pressure relief valve. We just cranked it over a little bit. We're starting to get some oil pressure. Hudson, why don't you show him? You don't have to film me. You want to see gas come? Yep. We got all the glow plugs in. We got the oil primed up. We got the fuel primed up. We're gonna try, see if this thing's gonna start. I don't have the glow plugs hooked up, so we're gonna see how it's gonna start without glow in it. Hopefully, I was just cranking it over. I could smell that while I was putting the plugs in to prime the engine. When I had two of them in, I could smell that it was trying to get some ignition. So we're gonna see what happens. Let's go. Sorry, Dan. Sorry you weren't here, but things gotta happen. All right, she's smoking pretty good, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna go find the all the connections for the glow plugs, and we're gonna glow it for a minute.
Hey guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. On the next YouTube video, we'll attempt a test drive of the 3B. But in the meantime, like, share, subscribe, check us out on Instagram at Music City Cruises, and we'll see you next time.